Before the first rays of sunlight touch the African mainland, the Indian Ocean is already awake. The waves move gently across an endless sea of turquoise, reflecting shades of blue that seem almost impossible to describe. Traditional wooden dhow boats glide silently across the calm waters, their triangular white sails catching the morning breeze just as they have for centuries. Fishermen prepare their nets while seabirds circle overhead, waiting for the day's first catch. Then, as the golden sun rises above the horizon, a breathtaking island slowly reveals itself. Its coastline sparkles with powder-white sand. Rows of coconut palms sway gracefully in the warm tropical wind. Ancient coral stone buildings emerge from the morning mist, their weathered walls standing as silent witnesses to centuries of triumph, trade, exploration, and survival. This is Zanzibar, a place where Africa meets Arabia, where history blends seamlessly with paradise, where every narrow street, every spice farm, every coral reef, and every smiling face tells a story unlike anywhere else on Earth. For many travelers, Zanzibar is simply a beach destination. But beneath its stunning beauty lies an island whose influence has stretched across continents for more than 1,000 years. Today, we embark on a journey through one of Africa's greatest treasures, a journey across breathtaking beaches, through centuries-old cities, into lush tropical forests, across colorful coral reefs, and deep into the remarkable culture that has made Zanzibar one of the world's most unforgettable destinations. Welcome to the Spice Island, an island born between continents. Just 35 kilometers from the coast of Tanzania lies an archipelago that has fascinated sailors, merchants, explorers, and dreamers for generations. Zanzibar is not a single island, but a collection of islands scattered across the warm waters of the Indian Ocean. The largest, Unguja, is what most visitors simply call Zanzibar. To the north lies Pemba Island, famous for untouched forests, rich marine life, and world-class diving. Several smaller islands complete this tropical paradise, each with its own unique beauty and character. From above, Zanzibar appears almost unreal. Brilliant white beaches wrap around emerald green forests, while coral reefs form brilliant rings beneath the crystal-clear ocean. Nature has painted this landscape with extraordinary generosity. The climate is equally inviting. Warm sunshine blesses the islands throughout most of the year, while refreshing ocean breezes keep temperatures comfortable even during the hottest months. For centuries, these perfect natural conditions have attracted people from distant lands. But they did not come first as tourists. They came as traders, as sailors, as explorers, and sometimes as conquerors. Long before European ships appeared on the horizon, Zanzibar had already become one of the most important trading centers in the Indian Ocean. Its location placed it directly along ancient maritime trade routes connecting Africa with Arabia, Persia, India, and eventually China. These waters became highways of commerce: ivory, gold, textiles, ceramics, precious woods, and perhaps most famously, spices. Every arriving ship brought not only goods, but also ideas, languages, religions, architecture, music, and traditions. Over hundreds of years, these influences blended together to create one of Africa's richest cultural identities. The result became known as Swahili culture, and nowhere is that culture more beautifully preserved than in Zanzibar. Stone Town, the Living Museum. As the morning sun climbs higher into the sky, the heart of Zanzibar begins to awaken. Stone Town. From the sea, its skyline looks almost frozen in time. Mosques rise beside churches. Old palaces overlook busy markets. Wooden balconies stretch above winding alleyways. The city appears almost unchanged from centuries ago. Walking into Stone Town feels less like entering a city and more like stepping inside a living history book. The streets are astonishingly narrow, sometimes so narrow that two people can barely walk side by side. Every corner reveals another hidden treasure: an old merchant's house, a bustling cafe, an artisan carving intricate wooden furniture. Children laughing as they race through alleyways that have existed for hundreds of years. Perhaps the most famous feature of Stone Town is its extraordinary doors. Massive wooden entrances decorated with intricate carvings stand proudly outside historic homes. Some feature Arabic inscriptions. Others display Indian brass spikes, once designed to protect buildings from charging elephants on the Indian subcontinent. Each door tells the story of the family who once lived behind it. Some belong to wealthy spice merchants. Others to influential traders whose ships crossed the Indian Ocean, carrying fortunes worth millions in today's currency. Stone Town became wealthy because it connected worlds. African traders arrived from the mainland. Arab merchants sailed across the Red Sea. Indian businessmen established thriving communities. Persian architects left their artistic influence. European explorers documented everything they saw. Rather than replacing one another, these cultures slowly merged. The result was a city unlike any other on Earth. The architecture itself reflects this extraordinary blend. Arab courtyards, Indian balconies, European colonial influences, traditional African craftsmanship, all existing together in perfect harmony. Today, Stone Town has earned recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not simply because of its buildings, but because it remains a living cultural landscape where history continues to shape everyday life. Echoes of a difficult past. Yet beneath Stone Town's beauty lies one of humanity's darkest chapters. For centuries, Zanzibar became deeply connected to the East African slave trade. Thousands of men, women, and children were brought here before being transported across the Indian Ocean. Families were separated, lives were destroyed, communities were forever changed. Today, visitors can walk through the preserved slave market memorial. Underground chambers remain as painful reminders of unimaginable suffering. Chains holding cells, simple stone walls. They speak louder than words ever could. Standing here is not easy, nor should it be. The memorial exists not to reopen old wounds, but to ensure that future generations never forget the consequences of injustice and human cruelty. It reminds every visitor that paradise, too, carries scars. And perhaps it is precisely because Zanzibar has endured such hardship that its people value peace, hospitality, and unity so deeply today. Their smiles are genuine, their welcome sincere, their resilience extraordinary. The Island of Spices. Leaving Stone Town behind, the scenery changes dramatically. The ancient streets give way to lush green countryside. Towering palm trees stretch toward the sky. Birdsong fills the humid tropical air. Hidden among the forests are the plantations that transformed Zanzibar into one of the world's most famous islands. For centuries, people across Europe and Asia referred to Zanzibar by another name, the Spice Island. The rich volcanic soil proved perfect for cultivating some of the world's most valuable spices. Cloves became the island's greatest treasure. But they were far from alone. Cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, cardamom, black pepper, turmeric, ginger. Everywhere, the air carries an intoxicating mixture of fragrances. Unlike many agricultural tours elsewhere in the world, Zanzibar's spice farms invite visitors to experience every plant with all 5 senses. Guides encourage guests to rub fresh cinnamon leaves between their fingers, to smell vanilla pods before they are dried, to taste tropical fruits picked moments earlier, to identify spices while blindfolded using only their aroma. It becomes more than a tour. It becomes an unforgettable sensory journey. Local farmers proudly explain how cloves transformed Zanzibar into one of the world's leading exporters during the 19th century. Entire communities prospered through spice cultivation. Even today, agriculture continues to provide livelihoods for thousands of island families. Every spice harvested represents generations of knowledge carefully passed from parents to children. The rhythm of Swahili life. Beyond the tourist attractions lies the true soul of Zanzibar, its people. Life here moves differently. There is no constant rush, no endless race against time. Instead, the rhythm of daily life follows the ocean. Fishermen launch their wooden boats before sunrise. Market vendors arrange colorful piles of tropical fruits. Women wearing beautifully patterned kanga fabrics greet neighbors with warm smiles. Children walk to school through villages shaded by coconut trees. Everywhere one hears the beautiful Swahili greeting, "Karibu." Welcome. It is more than a word, it is a philosophy. Guests are treated not as strangers, but as friends. Hospitality has become one of Zanzibar's greatest treasures. The island's culture is equally rich. Traditional taarab music fills the evening air, blending African percussion with Arabic melodies and Indian musical influences. The result is hauntingly beautiful. Music accompanies weddings, religious celebrations, community gatherings, and festivals throughout the year. Food reflects the same remarkable fusion: fresh seafood, fragrant coconut rice, slow-cooked curries, grilled octopus, chapati, sweet tropical mangoes. Everything carries the unmistakable influence of centuries of cultural exchange. In Zanzibar, every meal tells a story, every song preserves history, every smile reflects generations of resilience. And as the sun slowly begins to set over the Indian Ocean, another breathtaking chapter of this remarkable island prepares to unfold. But Zanzibar's greatest natural wonders are still waiting. Beyond these villages lie beaches so beautiful they seem almost imaginary. Coral reefs bursting with marine life, hidden islands, dolphins dancing through turquoise waters. And adventures that have made Zanzibar one of the world's most sought-after tropical destinations. Those discoveries await us. Africa's tropical paradise, where the ocean paints paradise. The first light of dawn slowly gives way to brilliant sunshine, and as the tides retreat from Zanzibar's eastern shores, nature unveils one of its most spectacular masterpieces. From high above, the coastline resembles an artist's canvas. Shades of turquoise, sapphire, and emerald blend effortlessly into one another, while endless ribbons of powder-white sand stretch toward the horizon. The Indian Ocean is so clear that even from a distance, coral gardens can be seen beneath the surface. This is the Zanzibar that millions dream about. A place where the ocean is not simply a destination, it is a way of life. The beaches that captivated the world. Few places on earth possess beaches as breathtaking as those found on Zanzibar. Along the island's northern coast lies Nungwi Beach, a place that has become synonymous with tropical perfection. Here the tides remain gentle throughout most of the day, allowing visitors to swim almost any time. Wooden dhows drift gracefully across the horizon, while fishermen repair their nets beneath swaying palm trees. Luxury resorts blend naturally into the landscape, offering stunning views without overshadowing the beauty of nature itself. As the afternoon sun softens, Nungwi transforms into one of Africa's greatest sunset destinations. The sky explodes into shades of orange, crimson, pink, and gold, while silhouettes of sailing boats create unforgettable scenes that photographers chase from around the world. Just a few kilometers away lies Kendwa Beach, another jewel along Zanzibar's northern coastline. Unlike many beaches affected by dramatic tidal changes, Kendwa's calm waters remain ideal for swimming throughout the day. Families relax beneath palm trees, while couples stroll along the shoreline, leaving footprints that the gentle waves erase within moments. As darkness falls, Kendwa comes alive with music. Beach festivals attract travelers from every continent. Bonfires illuminate the sand, traditional drummers perform beneath the stars. Fire dancers amaze audiences with breathtaking performances. The atmosphere is joyful, welcoming, and unmistakably African. On the eastern coast, however, the scenery changes once again. Here lies Paje Beach, where steady ocean winds have transformed the island into one of the world's premier kitesurfing destinations. Colorful kites fill the sky like giant tropical birds. Professional athletes perform spectacular jumps above the waves, while beginners learn from experienced instructors. The shallow lagoons provide ideal conditions for every skill level, making Paje one of the most exciting adventure destinations in East Africa. Further south, the peaceful village of Jambiani offers an entirely different experience. Life moves slowly here. Fishing boats rest quietly along the shoreline. Women harvest seaweed during low tide, continuing a tradition that has supported local families for generations. Visitors come not for crowds or nightlife, but for authenticity. Here, Zanzibar reveals its quieter soul. Beneath the surface. While the beaches themselves are extraordinary, an entirely different world exists just beneath the waves. The Indian Ocean surrounding Zanzibar contains some of Africa's healthiest coral reef ecosystems. These reefs support hundreds of marine species, creating one of the continent's most diverse underwater environments. For snorkelers, the experience begins only meters from shore. Crystal clear water allows visibility stretching for dozens of meters. Brightly colored coral formations appear like underwater gardens. Schools of butterfly fish, angelfish, parrotfish, and clownfish weave effortlessly through the reef. Sea stars rest quietly on the sandy floor. Octopuses disappear instantly into rocky crevices, their camouflage almost magical. For scuba divers, the adventure becomes even more spectacular. The famous Nemba Atoll, located northeast of Zanzibar, is considered one of East Africa's finest diving locations. Divers descend into warm, clear waters where graceful sea turtles glide effortlessly through the current. Reef sharks patrol the deeper channels without threatening human visitors. Large rays drift silently across the seabed. During certain seasons, dolphins frequently accompany dive boats, delighting both beginners and experienced divers alike. Many travelers describe their first dive at Nemba as life-changing.